Okay, here's something that sounds like a zombie movie, but it's real. There's a parasite called Toxoplasma gondii. It lives in cats, and it may be changing your behavior, your mental health, and possibly your spine. Here's how it works. When a rat gets infected with toxoplasma, it does something truly remarkable. It loses its natural fear of cats. In fact, it becomes attracted to the smell of cat urine. A 2025 Nature Communications study found the parasite makes its own dopamine with enzymes called tyrosine hydroxylases. That dopamine hijacks the rat's reward system and shuts down the instinct that keeps it alive. The rat walks right up to a cat, gets eaten, and the parasite completes its life cycle. Now, here's where you come in. Humans get infected through cat litter, contaminated soil, or undercooked meat. About 25 to 30% of the global population is chronically infected, and most have no idea. The parasite doesn't eat your brain, but it takes up permanent residence inside your neurons as dormant cysts. For decades, doctors assumed it was harmless in healthy people. That assumption is now being shredded. A 2025 meta analysis found people with toxoplasma antibodies had 81% higher odds of being diagnosed with schizophrenia. Another review found the parasite is associated with bipolar disorder and OCD in humans. A 2026 mouse study showed chronic infection caused depression like symptoms by suppressing dopamine receptor D2. It also caused cognitive impairment, and researchers reversed the symptoms afterward with a dopamine agonist drug. The parasite also triggers chronic low level neuroinflammation, which means your nervous system stays irritated for years. A 2025 Brain Behavior and Immunity commentary warned that latent infection can subtly impair brain function. It may increase vulnerability to neurological disorders, especially under a second hit of stress or illness. In humans, it's been linked to slower reaction times, poor working memory, and increased risk taking behavior. Now, here's the spine connection. Toxoplasma can infect the spinal cord, not just the brain itself. In immunocompromised patients, spinal toxoplasmosis can cause myelitis, meaning spinal cord inflammation, weakness, numbness, and even paralysis. But even in healthy people, chronic inflammation from the parasite could theoretically affect any nerve tissue. A 2025 review found chronic infection may contribute to broad physical issues, including cardiovascular and neurological diseases. Chronic inflammation